Welcome everyone, Farmer Comp here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of European countryside. This is by Zero Owedo. This is 256.17 megabytes to download for all platforms. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of check out this map and get into it here. I'm going to read the description here real quick. Did I say how much it was? 256.17 megabytes download? I think I did. Anyhow, description. A very beautiful place among the mountains in the southeast of France, great for working with small machinery and agriculture and also forestry. What is included? A city, production chains, vehicle store, animal dealer, BGA sawmill, 60 viable areas, 48 fields, collectibles with different values depending on how difficult they are to be found, and all standard functions. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. Let's go ahead and hop in the menu here. Map is pretty sweet. We're in new farmer mode. We start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, and that chunk of land there. Most of the land, again, is purchasable. Looks like that's probably where the BGA might be at, but how much is that? Yeah, we'll probably end up buying that later to see. But yeah, so we're down here in the town. We're probably going to walk around the town to show off a lot of the stuff down here. Then we'll hop in our little truck that we have here, drive up over to here. Well, actually, we'll probably walk through all this, and then we'll drive up over this way, and then up over there. So that'll probably be the plan, stopping at those couple of stops along the way. Then we'll do a flyover at the very end. We go down through here. We got some wheat in storage right off the bat. But I'm going to scroll through all of the different crops and products that you can sell, just so you can see where they're sold at and stuff like that. If you want to see where they're specifically sold at or a specific crop type is sold at, just make sure you pause the video there, and you should be able to tell where they take them. We also get 5,000 liters of diesel in storage, which is nice. But yeah, we'll scroll through here. I'm going to get a quick drink of coffee. Perfect. Keep going through here. And there we go. Stonesbury in there. We got a lot of equipment starting out in new farm mode, and I mean a lot of equipment. Oh, it's not letting me. Interesting. Wonder why that's set the way that it is. Anyhow, start off the $100,000 in new farmer mode. We do have a chicken coop with 1 rooster and 99 chickens in there for us, and it's full of feed, which is awesome. There are contracts in the fields you do not own. You do own a greenhouse starting out full of water, and it's currently making tomatoes for you. If we go down here, we got all of our different information here as well as our collectibles. So 20 collectibles out on this map, which is pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and take a look around. Again, we got our truck here. And then right where we're at, there's a fuel point just up around the corner here. So right there, fuel point. Now there's another thing up here as well. Oh, it's just over on the right-hand side here. So what do we got over here? Pizzeria sell point. How are we going to get to this thing? Here's the sell point itself. So it looks like gosh, that's going to be difficult to get to. I mean, you can probably drive through the bushes, but otherwise you got to kind of drive through one of these little paths out to a road or something along those lines. Oh, gosh. Well, traffic clearly has some issues here that might need to be resolved, but there's definitely a traffic jam here. A little collision has happened here, but otherwise looking good. If we head back into town here, again, our truck's right over there. We're going to go ahead and, you know what, let's curve a left here. As we curve a left, we do have a sell point here on the right-hand side. This is going to be our supermarket sell point, which you can see the sell point right there. And entrance. Gosh, where's the entrance to all this stuff? Can't figure out how to get in any of these things. Oh, it's over on this side of the road. There we go. Entrance right there. If we look back over to where we're at, and we continue going down this way. Right around this way here. We do have what is that, the bakery? So the bakery's right here, actually. Let's take a look at that real quick. Beautiful. Up to the bakery. Oop. That's not good. Got stuck in there. Then as we loop around, down here on the right-hand side, we have the debris crusher, I believe. Yep, debris crusher. This is a cool setup for it. I like that a lot. Now, if we head back out this way, then we head this way this time. So past, again, grocery store, supermarket area. On the left-hand side here, as we keep going, we have a carpentry point. Then on the right-hand side, we have the dairy. So carpentry there, and then dairy right here. This should be the dairy. Yep, dairy right there. And then there's a lot of stuff going on now here. Then we have the spinnery just up here. So spinnery here, and then behind the spinnery, we have looks like, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. The oil mill. And then we have the cereal factory behind it. So oil mill, cereal factory there. Head back out here. And then up around here, we have a dairy and a tailor shop. So if we go this way, here's a tailor shop right here. And then, at least it should be yep, that's the tailor shop. Then we got the dairy, which is just right over here. This building right here, which, where's the wrench for this guy? Oh, there it is, hidden behind the dairy truck here. Yeah, here we go. There's the wrench for the dairy. So fantastic, you got that stuff. We're gonna hop out back on the road here. So we've taken a look at a lot of the stuff we got going on. We have the fast food restaurant, the grape processing unit, the farmer's market, and then the actual shop itself. So grape processing unit is gonna, or excuse me, fast food restaurants will be right here. And then as we keep going, grape processing unit, you can see the farmer's market right there behind it. And then as we keep going, we have our store, which is the Armin Motors, which we were able to see from where our truck's parked, which is right, that's where our truck's at. So we were able to see that across the way here. Nice little display there, I like that. Shop trigger there. Can you open these up? Sure can. You can open these guys up, and it looks like, oh, it's not in there. There's no repair trigger in there. I would have guessed your repair trigger would be in there, but it might be inside here. Yep, here's your repair trigger right here. This does drive through, so you got that going for you. And there you go. That is the dealership. Now, past that, let's go ahead and we'll take a quick run up here. We're going to go up there and take a look at the restaurant. So we come up this way, head over, deer running through the road there. Take a right at this roundabout. And then right here, we go through this construction zone. We have the restaurant sell point right there, which to get to this one, you're going to have to take these little side roads or whatever to get through into it, which is, for some of you, going to be a little frustrating, but pretty cool. Makes it a little bit more difficult. And then if we continue past the construction, which is a little peculiar here, how do we get into this area then? Oh, there's a little dirt path around. Look at that. A little detour there. I like that. As we get in here, we have the GCHP grain elevator, which is that big building right there. You can see the sell point right there, but it's this big building here. Then we also have the lime station, which is going to be just around right there. And then if we go over this way, we have, looks like it's not the Sawmill. We have the livestock market sell point, which is, oh gosh, it's probably all behind this building. Maybe, where is this sell point at? There's the animal dealer right here. The sell point itself, oh, right here, of course. There's the sell point right there. But there you go. That's kind of the bulk of this portion of town here. Oh, that's grain mill there. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll hop in the truck, and actually I think we'll head up this way. Drive up this way, drive across here. We might dip down and take a look at the sawmill and then come back up over to the main farm, and that's kind of where we'll close out. So let's go ahead and hop down to our truck here. I'll get us zoomed out so we can see a little bit better. And again, if you're, as far as the town goes, if you wanted to see a little bit more and more detail of it, we are going to go, again, do a flyover at the very end. So that will make it a little bit easier to see everything going on there. Nice catapults there, I like those. Drive up this way. And here we are. This looks very familiar. Looks like from Up the other one. But there you go, we got the grain mill there, which is cool. I love the old harvester there, that's pretty cool. Hope those trees do have collisions. Can we sneak through them? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna head across this way. Now this up here is the alleged location of a potential BGA, and it's looking more and more likely. Yep, this looks like the BGA here, as well as we have the biomass in there. Now, if we do purchase this land, so we need to add some money in here. So if we do purchase this, again, you have the biomass heating plant and the water tank up there. If we purchase that, we do have the BGA that shows up, which makes sense. So there you have it. Now we'll head up this way. We will curve down and take a look at that sawmill real quick, if we can. It's in the woods, which of course makes sense. We're right on the edge of the map here. Work our way around here. Oh, goodness. That was not good driving on my part. Oh, I realized my in-game volume is off as well. I'll turn that back on for us. All right, let's try to... Oh, goodness. Stop throwing it in the water. There we go. We'll set you up on the bridge there. Perfect. Okay. It's like nothing ever happened. So a nice little bridge. It's a cool bridge, honestly. This is very cool. Little tunnel out the bottom there. Ooh, that was quite the bump. We're gonna flip the truck again. Yeah, that's an extreme bump off of that bridge right there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, that's an extreme bump. Anyhow. Okay. And this loops around. Oh, it looks like there's a back way out of the sawmill too, so we'll see if we can't find that. Loops around into the sawmill. You can't even get into the sawmill from this side. No, you can't get into it at all. Well, that's kind of frustrating. Can we like loop around into here? Surely we didn't need to go across that way at all. Yeah, here we go. We can kind of just loop into here. So sawmill point. Deer running around like crazy. And the actual entrance is probably this guy right here. I mean, I say probably, it is the actual entrance. And if we come down this way, oh gosh, I cannot drive. It's hard to see through all the trees. All right, there we go. And we're back out, heading towards our farm. We'll get out of here in a second. Well, potentially. This road kind of goes up, and there we go. Here we have the main farm. So not a very large map or anything like that. Nothing crazy big. We'll hop out here and take a look around. We got a greenhouse down there, silo here, and let's take a look at our starting equipment inside the store, because we did start with quite a bit, it looked like. So on our tractors, we have a Kloss Arion 660. We have a Valtra G135. We also have a top liner harvester. We have a header trailer for the top liner and a header for the top liner. We also have our pickup truck that you start off with, a Kloss trailer. We have a corn header as well for the harvester. We have a small plow, small cultivator, small power harrow. We have a seeder. We have a sprayer. We have a fertilizer and lime spreader. We have a forage wagon. We have a water tank. We have a front loader for the Kloss, as well as front loader tools. We have pallet forks and universal bucket. We have a low loader, and we went through that. And then we have a couple of Kloss weights. So, yeah, got a lot of equipment starting out, which is kind of nice. So, there you go. Yeah, your fuel here, which we already have that thing full of fuel. It starts you out with full fuel. Sleep trigger there. Up in here, we got lots of stuff stored up in here. Out the back, there we go. You can go this route up if you wanted to and out, which is interesting. It's kind of down in the pit, but here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 your fields up here. We got our chickens right here, so they're doing their thing. And we got our silos. That's pretty much the whole farm. It's not a huge farmyard or anything like that. Nothing crazy, but it is a nice little quaint little farmyard for you. Let's go ahead and hop into flight mode here. So again, little farmyard there. You can see very, very compact. We have our BGA set up right there, and then you can see the whole map from just about anywhere. Just some more kind of decorations and details up here. And there's a field in there, which is kind of interesting as well. It's almost giving you the illusion that there's another farmer that's farming this field up here, so you may not want to buy that one. I don't know. You do you. But yeah. Down here, got our grain elevator, our construction zone. This is our animal dealer. We got the main town, which the town looks pretty good. I like that. A lot of good detail in the town. Huge town. Lots of stuff in it, though. Nice and jam-packed. Hard to get to some like this sell point. You could drive around that way, or you can see that's kind of like your only way to go in is like through there and then try to cut through there. So, on our little like log bridge here, I like that. And I like how that really does actually leave the map quite well. That doesn't look like an edge from inside the map. So I do like that. Then of course we have our little bridge up here. We got another little farm here and our sawmill right up over here. So yeah, overall, really good looking little map. I like that. But there you go. That is the European countryside by Zero Weedo. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.